Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. It is Thankful Thursday. So let's get in here and be thankful. Let me see if I can share it so you all know that we are on. And when you find it, just share it out. Kathy Hand, good morning. Help me share this out so that we can get everybody in here. Okay, so I shared it, and let's see what happens. Good morning, Deirdre. Happy Thursday. Deirdre, what day is it? I know you're going to tell us. So let's do some heart brain coherence. Hand on your heart and slow down the breathing. Then add in some love. I'm feeling the love. Breathe in peace. Breathe in light. Breathe in joy. This is the Morning Cuppa Joy. So gotta have some joy in there. My mouse has decided not to work. There it goes. There we go. We are the Morning Cuppa. Good morning, Brookie and Dylan and sweet Max. I cannot believe how big Max has gotten. Max, didn't even recognize you. What are you feeding that kid? We're on day 66. Wow. And you're just getting on the road. Kathy will be safe out there. All right. Gratitude. What are you grateful for? Or who are you grateful for? Just share, share, share. And let's get some peas in here. Where is everybody? Did you all think I was gone already? This is going to be the last cuppa until Monday. Oh my goodness, Brookie, that picture that you posted, I'm like, that can't be our baby Max. He looks so grown up. All right, so I don't know who everybody is. Let's call some names out and see if we can get them in here. Auntie Jean, Blue Jean, Linda, Jennifer. Who else is missing? Andre Gregg, Hope Wellington Marshall. Let me call some names. Who do you want to see? Brandy. Where's our Brandy girl? Well, while they're finding their way, I am so grateful for all of you. Grateful for another day alive. I am grateful for love. Grateful that my friend Deb Goldberg made it to Colorado, and it was kind of hairy. She had to circle the airport until they would let the planes land. We had a really, really heavy thunderstorm with lightning and yeah, I was really concerned about the planes because I think at one point there were like 80 planes that were circling the airport at Denver, and so it was a moment of just having to trust that the angels had the plane and nothing bad was going to happen. And she said there was a lot of turbulence coming in. Hope is here. Hello, darling. And who else did I see? Oh, you're calling in our Annie. Deirdre, always grateful for this P family. Me too. Grateful for every one of you. What else? I'm grateful that I'm going to be able to take a real vacation and do a little girls' trip getaway this weekend. So that's exciting. Um, so much to be grateful for. Grateful for laughter. Grateful for having fun. Because, life's too short. We got to have some fun. Yeah, it was lightning so bad. And I was downstairs, which is where I stay when I'm here at Ruth's house. And so it was really dark outside. I didn't know what was going on, and until Ruth came down and told me what was happening with Deb and the plane. And then I started paying attention to what was happening with the weather. And last minute, we made the decision that the weather just, the way it was lightning, it was not safe to have electronics going like we would have had to have for the show. So we made the decision to postpone it. It will be Saturday night at 8 p.m. We'll be back on Saturday night. So 8 p.m. we're going to work with Archangel Michael's energy, and it was actually Archangel Michael that said, "Let's be safe." And I know we would have been safe, but I just didn't want to take any chance that there would be something damaged or something that would harm the computer or the electricity in the house. I will definitely give Deb a hug. Thank you, Hope. Good morning, Pat Moss. Good morning, Joanne. Oh, thank you, Brookie. Yes, I'm looking forward to that little break. Definitely. And I love being up with all of you all, but I haven't had a real vacation in a very long time. All right, so we got a few of our peoples in here, but we didn't get Auntie Jean in here yet. We didn't get Andrea Gregg. So keep shouting it out and sharing it, and let's see if we can get them in here. Blue jeans here. At least we got one of the jeans. We got half a pair of jeans. And Blue, thank you for singing to me this morning. I loved it. I always love when you sing. And how's all the babies? How's our sweet Dolly? There's Brandy girl. I was asking for you, Brandy, and here you are. Good morning. So anyway, Leo, hello. So we had a good evening together after Deb finally got here, and we were able to spend some time just catching up and being with each other. And now we're going to load up the car and head out right after I get off the show. We'll be leaving shortly after that. So prayers for us as we drive up into the mountains, and that the weather will hold and it will be a really nice weekend for us to be together. It's Friday Eve. Oh, awesome. You get to do another event. That's so sweet, Kathy, that you're going to be able to put your jewelry out for to bless others. Yes, I feel abundance coming for all of us. I really do. It's going to be such an amazing last half of the year. That's what I'm hearing from the angels, that we are entering a time of abundance, a time of getting to see each other. I think there's going to be something happening in the last part of the year where we're going to be able to be together. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Yeah, the mountains are absolutely beautiful here. When you get up into some of the snow areas, the skiing areas, Brookie, you would love it out here. Some of the places are just so amazing to look at with the snow on them. And yes, there's still snow, real snow on the mountains. It I don't know if it ever stops snowing in some places on the mountains. Maybe in like August or when they get into the heat of summer. Oh, thank you, Brandy. I am enough. I am worthy. Miracles and happiness happen for me every day. Absolutely. Keep saying those. Keep saying your affirmations, whatever you all chose to say. We're on day 66, as Deirdre told us. So keep going with them. Keep saying it. Blue, you're going in to give Gizzy his medicine. Oh, he's going to behave for you. He's not going to like it, but he'll take it. You know, when I was with little Hilma, I had to give her medication every day. And yeah, she didn't like it, but she took it. She really didn't have any choice. but, but yeah, they don't understand. And they know that we're not hurting them, but they don't understand why they have to take something. Charlie, good morning. And Brandy, you're thankful for Sally and Tony. Me too. We haven't seen them in a few days, so let's call them in here. And somehow we called in a troll. So, Pius, thank you for being here, but we are going to say goodbye. So we're going to put you on a block list and we won't see those messages anymore. I know, I can't wait to take some of the pictures that I know are coming, and especially when we get to Garden of the Gods. That's such an amazing place. So, yeah, get ready for some pics. All right, well, we can do story time. Let me get to my story on my computer. It's called You Are the Meaning. Ooh, Brookie, where did you go? I've been to Snowmass in the past, and I've been to Vail. Um, there's a few that are very, very popular out here, but oh, you've been to Garden of the Gods. Great. Yes, I love it there. I love the energy. Okay, you are the meaning. The secret is not to find the meaning of life, but to use your life to make things that are meaningful. That's a quote by James Clear. Oh, the seemingly elusive life path that so many chase. What if, instead of focusing on the path, we instead focused on our life? What if we put as much energy in how we are living and affecting those around us as we do playing the victim and constantly being in a state of lack? What a difference we might see in the world. And I believe that path would become crystal clear if we would only allow it to show up. Dear angels, sometimes it seems as if we have things backwards. We search for meaning, but forget to give thanks for the blessings that are right in front of us. We hold an image of what our life is supposed to be like, and that blinds us from seeing that we are fully on our path already. Dear ones, so often you search far and wide, hoping to uncover the great mystery of life, as if meaning lies hidden like a treasure waiting to be found. But the secret isn't in the discovery, it's in the creation. Life isn't something you interpret, it's something you build. Every act of kindness, every courageous choice, every moment you lift another's soul, these are the bricks of a meaningful life. You don't have to find meaning, you get to make it. In your hands is the power to shape the world, to leave behind beauty, connection, and purpose. You are the example the world is watching. The angels whisper, you were never meant to chase purpose. Try it again. You were never meant to chase purpose. You were born to become it. Today, I promise to create my life in alignment with my purpose. So we're not here to look for something like it's a scavenger hunt. That's how it looks like sometimes, and people start questioning, I don't know what my path is. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Well, you're supposed to be right where you are. It's not a big mystery that you have to put the puzzle together to start living. You live, and then you start seeing that path. That's why we have it backwards. We're always thinking we have to search for something. We have to go out and find ourselves, right? We're right here. You find yourself where you are. Look at what's going on. Look at your life. What's happening? And then you can see more clearly if you focus on what is rather than something that you think is out there, some idea that you have that, oh, when this happens in my life, I'll be happy. Anybody ever done that? When I get that job, when I get that raise, when I find that person that's going to complete me, when I have enough money, then I'll be happy. Then I'll be on my path. No, you get on your path. You stay the course of your path, and everything will come into alignment. And I'm thinking that our Marietta is probably listening, so I have to say it. Everything is working perfectly because it is. If we just allow and we stop trying to chase things, everything is working perfectly in God's divine plan. So we don't need anything. There is no lack. When we get out of that lack mentality, then we can see very clearly what we do have. And that's why we do Thankful Thursdays, terrific Tuesdays. That's why we have gratitude. So we can actually focus more on what we do have than what we don't have. And when we start looking at what we think we need, or those things that seemingly we don't have because we look around and other people have things that we don't have, and we start comparing. We get into a comparison mentality and think, oh, they got the big house, they got the car, so I can't have it. right? That's the lack mentality. That's thinking that there's not plenty in this world when there really is. So get on your path. Don't set out to discover it and look for it on a map somewhere. It's right where you are. And just being you puts you in that place of being content, peaceful. You don't have to have everything working perfectly in your image of perfect to be happy and peaceful and content. Be that. Be what you want. If you want to be happy, be happy. There is nothing stopping that. Nothing stops your happiness, your peace, your joy, except you. So if I asked you, are you happy? Can you say yes? Can you say absolutely 100% yes, I am happy? I can. And I figured out about, I don't know, maybe 12 years ago that it wasn't anybody else, it wasn't anything or any place that was going to make me happy. So I asked the question, well, then, how do I be happy? And the angels worked with me. They worked with me for almost a year. Every night we would go into meditation, me and the angels, and my spirit guide. I had a spirit guide working with me at that time that would guide me to different aspects and places in my life. And I was shown that, all those things that happened, they happened. All the events, all the disappointments, all the people that I had gathered around that I thought were going to make me happy. It's like, no, nobody can make you happy. And it is such a revelation when we can make that statement. Nobody can make me happy. Just like nobody can walk your path with you. Nobody can be there when you enter the world, and that's going to be your person to make you happy. They might add to your happiness. Nobody can walk the path when we're leaving this world either. We do all of that alone. We come into the world being birds alone. We go out of this world alone. We have our spirit beings that are always there. But as far as human beings, nobody can do that. We have to face all of that. So when we see that as our memo that, hey, this is up to you to be happy. This is up to you to be peaceful inside. So I heard, or I saw Deirdre. Where is it? Yes, I'm a very happy human these days. And it's a choice. It's a choice. It's a decision that we make. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be at peace. I'm going to be content and not constantly be out there searching, looking for something that's going to open up happiness inside of me, something that's going to make me peaceful. So when I asked, are you happy? What's your answer? I love that Deirdre answered yes. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Annie Seven. And I saw Andrea Gregg come in. Uh, yes, Annie, we're getting in the car after the morning show. We're going to load up the vehicle and head up the mountain. Uh, and let's see. And Deirdre said, I did that. I told myself when Daniel turns 18 then I'll be happy. I did that with myself. When I turn 18, I'll be so happy. I'll be able to be out of the house, won't be bugged by my brothers. I'll be um, I'll be on my own, right? Liberation. I really thought that once I hit that milestone, I was going to be happy. I was going to have a whole totally different life. You know, wherever we go, there we are. We take ourselves along with that milestone, with whatever that might be, whether it's getting married or finding a job, completing an education. We're the secret ingredient because we are always there. I'm always there, whatever I'm doing. So I have to learn to be content with myself. I have to learn to self soothe, right? When things aren't going my way, I have to learn all those tools that I try to teach others. And I had to learn it myself on my own to find that peace, to learn how to settle my energy so that I'm not blaming and shaming and looking back with regret and guilt. Just have to be in each moment and decide. It's a conscious choice to decide to be happy, peaceful. So if I ask you the question, are you at peace? Are you content inside? What would your answer be? Kathy says, that's so true. Many search for our true purpose. I need to have faith that I am being directed by spiritual guides. Yeah, get to know them. Ask the important questions. Who's working with me? Who's helping me in this lifetime? And we have guides that come in for specific purposes. So you may have guides that just come in at any given moment for whatever's needed. You have guardian angels that's going to be with you your whole life. So you might as well get to know them and listen to them and let them help you. What else we got? Kathy, Suzanne bought me a t-shirt that says, happiness is an inside job. All of it is happiness, peace, joy. It's something that's inside of us. And then other people that we bring into our life or spirit brings into our life, they add to all of that. They add to the joy, they add to the peace. If someone's not adding to your peace and joy and they're in your life, what's going on there? Take a look at that. Is this really someone that I need to hang around with? Is this someone that's helping me on my path of peace, love, and joy? Or is this someone that I need to pay attention to, like maybe the sandpaper people that are helping us to smooth out some rough edges so that we can see our own peace inside? Oh, Darlene, I need to hear this every day that, if I wake up, and nowadays I do wake up with gratitude in my heart, with thankful words as I wake up. It's a great day to have a great day. I wake up saying thank you for another breath that I'm taking, another opportunity to experience joy, to experience peace and love in this lifetime. Darlene says, I'm okay, I'm not sure what that means. I'm a now I deal with everybody's energy in a minute. I am in contact with them. For me, sometimes it's hard to let other people's sadness affect me. Yeah, we do take on other people's energy if we choose to. It's a choice. Some people use the excuse, I'm an empath, and I'm saying it that way. I'm not holding back this morning. If we choose to say or think that because I'm an empath, I have to feel what you're feeling, I have to feel your sadness, I have to feel your pain, then that's all backwards. We don't have to. There are no have tos. It's a choice. If you're choosing not to protect your energy field as you are around other people, then yeah, you can start feeling their pain, their angst, their sadness, whatever comes from them. You don't have to. If somebody's going through something really, really hard, and we've had some things that have happened here in our spiritual family that were really hard for people, and we have compassion, we can understand when somebody has a loss, a big loss. There's been many of you that have lost family members, loved ones, but we don't go down into that low vibration. We keep our vibration high so we can wrap our arms of love around you. That's what being an empath is all about. It's not, I'm going to feel what you feel, right? We're going to experience loving you through whatever is happening, whatever's going on. I'm going to love you through it. I'm not going to get down and wallow in the sands or sit on the bathroom floor alone. That doesn't help anything. Keeping your vibration as high as possible is how you help. That's how you see that, oh, I can be there for this person, but I can still be my joyful, happy self, right? And that's the backward thinking that has happened. We don't have to give up our joy, our happiness, because someone is sad. We can feel that sadness that they're going through, but not for us. We feel the compassion, which is very different than wallowing down in the mires. We stay high so that we can pull that person back up into a higher vibration. Is that making any sense at all? Have you thought about that as you um, help other people through their struggles? Because I know people that say, oh, I'm hurting so bad because I've been working with people all day, or I'm so tired because I've been giving out these messages to people. It should not be exhausting to do spiritual work. And I've come across that many times because when I'm doing angel circles and giving angel messages, it's exciting to feel those messages come through. It doesn't drain me. So a lot of people ask that if I'm doing an angel circle that lasts for 2.5, 3 hours, and people are like, aren't you exhausted? No, I'm exhilarated because spirit has been working through me all this time, and I love it. So it's a choice we make to allow ourselves to stay in our high vibration and be helpful in that way, and not in a way where it's going to drain us. Oh, now it makes more sense, Darlene. You're a nail technician. Okay, I get it. Anytime you're in a service industry, then yeah, you're going to have different people's energy that's going to come at you. And so you have to protect your energy. And that's why I was so excited and am still so excited about working with Archangel Michael, because he teaches us how to protect our energy. And doing the shield of Archangel Michael, which is what I'm going to bring to you on Saturday night. It's a Reiki attunement that you take into your system, and then you have it. And if you have had it before, if I've given it to you, you can still be there in the class and take on that energy and that attunement and get a little refresher of it. Oh, thank you, Annie. I appreciate your words, honey. And Brookie says, yes, despite my occasional hormonal coaster, I am happy. It is that choice that we make. Nobody can make us anything that we're not. Nobody can make us happy. Nobody can make us unhappy. It is a choice. And Blue says, when I left home, which is a long story, I looked in my rearview mirror and have been joyful and happy ever since. My friends and I did not have active parents in our lives. We did not lack for things and took care of each other. And yes, my guides have been known since childhood. The Fae played with me making mud pies in my frilly dress and patent leather shoes. So today, leaf green is here. Joyfully happy. Yes, yes, yes. And not dwelling on the past. Because that's what happens when we start looking backwards and doing the regret, the shame, the blame, the guilt. Yeah, we're going to just feel all of that energy rushing in. Or if we're focused on what could be, chasing that elusive happiness, right? Then we're not staying present. Staying present in the moment. That's what helps. Annie, just finished your warm lemon water and honey. Oh, you're so welcome, darling. I'm so glad you're doing that. Charlie, I missed the Archangel. No, you didn't. Charlie, it's going to be Saturday night. There was a wicked bad thunderstorm with lightning that interfered. So, for some reason, it was put off until Saturday night. And, everything is perfect. So, it's not a delay. It was perfect timing. That's all. Blue says there is an empath trick of recognize others' energy, honor it, let it pass. Just because you're invited in does not mean you should go. Love is the way. Beautiful words. Thank you for that. Hope says, can we send Zena some high vibrations today as he takes his math exams? The only thing he finds difficult, I have sent him off to Archangel Michael. Wonderful. Yes, 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 yes. We're lifting up our Z. And he says this makes a lot of sense. And thank you, Mama P, for the advice and for teaching us. You're so welcome. I'm just the conduit. You know, I don't have this wisdom. The angels do. And they use my voice. Andrea Gregg says, yes, it's making perfect sense. Good morning, Jennifer Langren. Um, Metatron and Archimedes are the math specialists. So that's who you are sending Z off with to help him with his math. Good. So Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll just be getting back from the mountains from our beautiful girls' trip together. And we're going to go to a high vibration with Archangel Michael on Saturday night. Yes, Darlene, it's on Zoom and it will be live streamed on Enlightened World Network, on YouTube and Facebook. Blue says it's important as empaths we recognize ourselves and know we come from light, joy, and love. If we are mindful and stay there and can recognize others' chaos, stay centered, we raise the vibration. Not just raising the energy right in front of us, but that small stone makes big rings and still do. That is why a random act of kindness each day is so, so amazing. Big Mike and me. Absolutely. 8 p.m. Saturday, Charlie, Eastern Time. The doggies are awake. All right. So, beautiful lesson today, don't you think, from the angels? And so grateful. 8 p.m. Saturday, Eastern Time, we will do Archangel Michael's attunement to his energy, learning more about him and how to work with his energy. And Michael will be the first one to tell you, stay on your high vibration, stay lifted up, stay happy, which is a choice that you make, stay joyful, stay at peace. When you find that peace that passes all understanding, that you know that it comes from in here, not from anything perceived to be outside of yourself, because as Neville says, everything is you pushed out. It's just us seeing aspects of ourselves in the world and in others. Then we know that it's up to me to stay peaceful. It's up to me to stay joyful and happy and content. So make that choice today. And if I say, are you happy? And can you answer it with a resounding yes? If I say, are you peaceful? Yes. Do you have joy inside? Yes. And then let others add to all of that. They can add to your contentment. They can add to that joy and that peace. So it is a choice. Aw, thank you, Blue. Thank you all for sending so much love and joy to me. Those vibrations, they help a lot because, as Blue said, when you do something, when you put out an energy for others, you're creating a ripple, and we do feel it. All right, so let's go into our prayer time with joy in our heart. Let's go into it with an energy of peace as we lift up others who haven't yet discovered that joy and peace inside, or maybe you have something physical going on. And you know, everything physical that you're feeling, it starts inside. It starts with what's going on inside of you. So search for that happiness inside of you and not outside of you, and watch what happens physically. And I can testify to that because physically I'm doing the best I've ever done in my whole entire life. And it's because I have chosen to be that way inside. And it does show on the outside when we are at peace, when we find that self-love and that self-appreciation. So try it. See what happens. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, and prayers for our United States, and travel prayers for y'all going on vacation. Thank you. It's a girls' weekend. It's myself, Dr. Ruth Anderson, and Deb Goldberg, and we are ready to have a blast. It's going to be amazing. I can already feel it being amazing. Thank you, Brandy. Prayers for all touched by suicide and or dementia of any type. Thank you for that. And Brandy, you won't be able to be there Saturday. It's Dustin's dad's funeral celebration of life. Awesome. So we'll be thinking of you during that and holding you and Dustin up for that time of remembrance. Let it be a joyful remembrance. That's why it's called a celebration. Our loved ones want us to celebrate. You know, when I'm not here any longer in the physical, I want you all to celebrate. I don't want you crying and moping and wallowing and lost. No, my purpose here is to bring us together stronger so that we know what it's like to really be love, to be there for each other, to hold each other. So you better be letting me see you laugh when I'm no longer here, because laughter raises the vibration. And that we can do every day, is go into laughter, appreciating each moment together. All right. So anyone who's experiencing anything other than love, peace, joy inside, we're lifting you right now. We are bringing in all the angels to lift this whole entire family that we have created, that God brought together, that for some reason we've kept going for over 5 years together, and we know our mission. We don't have to go looking for it. This is our path, and we just love each other. All right, so breathe in. Just breathe in the remembrance of what was discussed here today. Breathe in the conscious choice to be love, to be peace, to be happy. And if you're not able to make the statement, yes, I am happy, yes, I am at peace, and yes, I have joy in my heart and joy inside of me, then breathe in and ask, what do I need to know to have all of that inside of me? What do I need to know? And then open up to possibility. Open up to your potential happiness. Feel it. As Neville says, if you can feel it inside, then you've got it. You don't have to go seeking it or searching for it somewhere. It's inside of you. So right now, search in your heart. Just take a moment and search to see if there's any love inside your heart, if there's any joy, if there's any peace. Are you feeling it? Make a conscious choice to be all of that you want to be. And now breathe in again, and let's focus on those who have asked us to pray for them, who've asked us to lift them a little higher. And that's what we do when we send out a love vibration, when we send out energy for others to feel at peace, to feel joyful. We're raising the vibration of the entire planet when we raise our energy and our vibration. So let's go higher in our own frequency. And then let's go higher yet. My dear friend that I miss, I do miss her every day. She was so beautiful when she would say those words. Let's go higher yet, raising the frequency so we can affect the whole planet. And as we raise up, up, up to a different plane, a different dimension of energy, we lift everyone with us, everyone gathered here, everyone on our prayer list, our entire spiritual family, and we lift it up to the Creator. And we say, thank you. I love you. Thank you for hearing our prayers. Thank you for helping us to find the answers inside that we are seeking. Thank you, God, for answering the prayers for the best and highest good of all. And let us rejoice in the miracles that come our way every day. Let us rejoice in the peace that we find inside of us. And as we find that peace inside, we see more of it in our world. We see more people making an effort to keep that peace alive inside as we shine it to the outside. So now let's bring our energy back together with this beautiful family. And let's just love on each other. Do we have another troll in here? Yes, we have another troll in here. So let's get rid of that because that's not something we do here on our cuppa. Thank you for visiting us and thank you for leaving. Hope, thank you so much for your good wishes for our vacation. And Brandy, thank you for the thank you, I love yous. Oh, there we go. So let's get Leo talking to us. And Brandy, please ignore the message that came in from the troll. Um, you know, people come to the light, and that's what happens sometimes. They come into the light and just start to troll us. All right, come on, Leo. There we go.
Good morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you wake up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I
Thank
love you,
you. I
namaste.
love you. Oh, thank you, Charlie. I certainly will. Oh, I love the tulips, Joanne. How sweet. And the tulips are blooming everywhere right now. I'm loving it.
Love always is the winning team. And you can slide the dust, there is always no space in the pot. Full of love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
But full of joy. Is your cup full of joy? I hope so. All right. There is no secret
We simply
except align, allow. AAA, y'all.
Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA.
Aw,
Morning
thank
cup
you,
full of joy
Brookie.
with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full
Your
of
cup
joy
is
with all the peas and the
overflowing,
pod. The daily mantra
Charles.
is thank you, I love
I
you,
believe
namaste.
it will.
Cup of joy, cup of full of joy.
All right, it's going to help Leo. Woo! He had to woo all by himself today. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Andrea. A woo with love. Oh, I love you all so much. Stay in your hearts because why? Because that's where the love is. That's where the joy is. That's where the peace is. It's right inside of your heart. And I will be back Saturday night. We will do the attunement to Archangel Michael and just have a blessed time together. Sunday, we're taking Deb back to the airport, so there won't be an afternoon cuppa. I'll be back Monday morning with a cup of full of joy. I want to hear all about your adventures while I was away and manifesting Monday. That's going to be our next adventure together after Michael. So I love you so much. Stay in your heart, stay blessed. I'm out of here. Packing up the car and getting down the road. I love you all. Bye for now.